Okay. So today we're going to be doing some promo art, which is great. You can never have too much promo art. Pin that down a bit. Cool. I think it's got a little bit taller. Remove that. Put that over there. There we go. Now it's a giant. Stepping through. Him flipping over there. And we'll throw in a Heroic Viking here. Go. I like that layout. See what we get for the warm-up stage. Today's dev stream. Most important thing doing all bad guys in Viking Squad is get the teeth right. And since he's like a frost giant, some icicles on his back. Here we go. We could probably get the perspective a little bit here, because I'm going off into the distance. It's a little bit more interesting to look at. And we'll put the boat up there. Yeah, as the sail would be up, would be down. Put the sail down. There we go. Alright, not bad warm up. Feel nice and loose. Now we'll go on to some promo art we're building. Cool, let's do it. Alright, this is what we started with. They actually started with this guy. Pretty small. What we're looking at here, it's a pretty big image. 4,000 by 5,000 something. And we're punching up a little bit. We want to fit 3 Vikings here. 3 Vikings here. And it's like they're on the boat. It's gonna go the shape so we can put the title screen there around. Yeah, it could be cool. You never have too much promo art, right? Hey there, actors. How's it going, Jackie? How's it going, guys? Hope your Wednesday's doing well. Today we're doing promo art. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna take stuff a little bit more polished that I'm used to doing. And if I get a little bit stuck, I'm gonna bounce back to this Frost Giant rough drawing, which is kind of fun. The DD art that got tweeted is amazing. Thank you so much. That's right. Is it this one? Is this what you're talking about, Jackie? Hey there, Adamander. How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody, with the squad. Today, we're doing some cool promo stuff. I've already started a little bit, so I don't have to go through the rough phase, which is my favorite phase. But yeah, what we're doing here is we're doing like a title image. More cool stuff. More big art you have, the more art you can use everywhere you want. Yes, that's one. Good. I'm glad you like that one, Agnes. I did one that took a lot longer than that one that I guess nobody saw, but that's okay. Yes, I had fun doing that one. We did our Viking talking to those great pig monsters in Darkest Dungeon because the game came out yesterday, I believe. Doing really good. Really, really happy with those guys. Been a lot of great exposure. Their art director is going on CBC Radio this afternoon. How cool is that? Alright, so this is what we got going on here. This would be cool. Yeah, compositionally alright. Yeah, okay, cool. Hey there, Joey. How's it going? Joey Goddard, everybody. Yeah, Joey did some of the sound design. I think Joey's one of the pigs, squealing pigs, in Darkest Dungeon. He's helped with them. Joey's on our game as well. Power up, guys. They're on fire. Welcome to the chat, Joey. Awesome hearing from you. Alright. So, we're on a rough guy. We got our hatchet guy here. I'll just turn these things off so I can get a better target on there. Here we go. There we go. Cool. Let's give him some eyes. This is usually the mouth I draw when he's mad. Got sharp teeth. Cool. That'll work. Good to keep things separately, because then we can reason for stuff like business cards or flyers or something. There we go. Cool. Let's seal him up a bit. We can move him around. So I'm just filling him up with some flat colors. Okay. Alright. Doing that and that and that. Cool. Yeah, this will look good, this will look good. Alright, let's get, what I know is going to be happening is our hammer gal in the middle here. So I will hide other stuff, and we'll knock her down a peg. We're going to work on her. It's going to be great. And to actually handle the design of all the design of the game, it's been fun. Can't wait to dig more into VS though. Cool, Joey, that's awesome. Everybody's been talking about the sound in Darkest Dungeon, about how great a job you guys did. They all love it. So, kudos. Very, very good. Very, very good stuff, guys. If anyone hasn't checked it out, please be awesome and check out Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, you can see a lot of this while I try to get this line right. There we go. So I'm just going over this, and this is probably going to be like the last bit of lines I do to it, and then it'll be done. How about that? So a little bit bigger, because it's pretty big. Woot indeed. Hey there, William Malone. William M. Malone. How's it going? Welcome to the squad. Today we are doing some super fun promo art with all the guys hanging around. I started a little while ago with the rough with tightly tighter lines. Now we're just going. We're just diving right in. Just dive right in. There we go. So I'm using like a six wide. This is a pretty big image. It's about 5,000 by 4,000 or something. But yeah, do more promo art. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming back. I believe you were here last week. Last week we had a good time doing background stuff for our boss, which Kaylee's been working on. We've all been working on really hard. Kaylee's actually got it tuned, and he's actually really fun to fight. So that's been awesome. Hey, there's Slick. There's Nick Wanders in the chat. Any coder questions or more complicated questions that you guys have been super nice in asking me, just direct them at Slick and Inc. That's Nick Wanders, our coder. Go. Wow, Game of Studios. Welcome to the squad. Thanks so much for joining the squad, making that hawk scream. Ragnhawk visiting early this Wednesday as we work on promo art for Viking Squad. Thank you very much for joining. I'm assuming you are Game of Studio. You are a studio that makes games. Cool. Welcome, fellow developer, right? Yeah, we got a bunch of devs in the chat. Watch most of the archive streams first time live. Great stuff. Hey, awesome. William Malone. The M was small. Okay. I'm just calling you William Alone. That's terrible. How's it going, William? Thanks for checking out our archives. Yeah, we have a good time here. And yeah, good that you're here live. Good that you're here live. We always love people here being live, so we can promote our friends' games and work on cool art. Very cool. Yes, thank you, Joey. Joey's working on sound for Viking Squad. So, any questions like how do you do it? How do you do it? Just talk to Joey. Any advice there, Joey, for up-and-coming sound guys? Maybe we got some in the stream. So yeah, this is a big image, so we're probably gonna be working on like small elements like this for a little bit longer than I usually do. Like I usually just like rough out stuff like really quick, like this stuff. And I'm like, hey guys, look, now we'll go over here, now we'll go over here. But we're gonna be focusing a little bit more on bringing it up because we don't have a PR guy. You just got me, so I guess you need to learn how to draw a little bit better to make this stuff work. Cool. So if you guys can't tell, which hopefully you can, we're looking down the Viking ship right now in this image. Thought it was a pretty cool kind of hourglass looking shape we have going on. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look really good. You guys are gonna be here to help me make it look good. Came on stream kind of randomly via Twitter a while ago. Sick last week, took time to check out Shellraiser. You guys made the time go away faster. Thanks. Hey, Adamander, awesome. Very cool. You picked up Shellraiser. Thank you very much. I'm glad that it helped you get through your sickness. That's good. Always good to know. That game was a lot of fun to work on. The mobile scene, that's right, we did Shellraiser. It's got a bunch of expansions and it's really, really fun. It was a good game to work on. Our composer actually, current composer, actually helped us make the music for that game, for Shellraiser. Which is awesome. That's Gord. Okay. Yeah, this will totally work. I think I might need to justify a little bit more stuff with the shield hanging on this boat, but we'll see. We'll see. If it looks cool, that's usually when I stop adding anything else to it. Hey, you're actually maybe going to be seeing some cool little throwbacks to that cool iOS game we did, Shellraiser, and Viking Squad, because Jesse doesn't know how to draw very many things, so everything will end up looking kind of the same, but that's okay. Oh, oops. I should put the Shellraiser. Oh, I have to find the Shellraiser. That's a great idea, Emerald Mage. Get the Shellraiser track and throw it in the playlist. They did a pretty good job on that track, actually. Stefan and Gord McGladdery. But Stefan played everything, I think. I believe that's the... If Gord's on chat, maybe you can correct me, Gord, but that's who I think composed it. Working on a game that long, you always have the song stuck in your head. Just like doing stuff on Necrodancer, all you have is the Necrodancer stuff stuck in your head. Alright, cool. So actually, I don't mind this. I need to beef up this a little bit. And since I'm getting pretty confident with my lines, after working on this game for about a year and a bit, I just kind of go throw them down. We can clean them up. It's fine. Let's see if we get the swoop right first time. Nope. Nope. Yay. There we go. Bit of rotation, a bit of cheating there. No problem. Place it down there and bring it over there. Cool. Look at that. Not bad, not bad. Helps with the Cintiq because you can take your pen and you can go long strokes. I wouldn't recommend it though because sometimes people get a little bit too crazy with the long strokes and they end up screwing up their elbow. Never considered promo art for my first game until a reviewer requested it. Definitely in my to-do list this time around. Nix Pixel, that's right. I think that's really good stuff because a lot of people, us for example, if we get asked to go somewhere, sometimes they want stuff on their webpage or stuff on their screens or stuff on screenshots or whatever. So it's definitely good. Find an artist you can lowball or whatever and get some promo art done. Doesn't need to match. A lot of times promo art's what gets initial people looking at your game. I've actually been doing some album covers for a friend of mine here in Vancouver, and it's like it really helps build a brand. So definitely, guys, be nice to your artists and get them to do promo art for you. Yes, next because there's a lot of great things out there that you can actually go to if you want to check out artists. There's DeviantArt, there's Tumblr, there's lots of places you can contact people. I've been contacting people through Twitter. People have talked to me. It's great. Yeah, I get in trouble because I used to actually do a lot of work freelance, and I'd try to undercut everybody. It was really, really stupid, and I wouldn't recommend any artist do that. Better to just get paid properly for what you are. Cool, so that might work. Yes. No problem. Guys, we're screaming through this. Screaming through this. Yeah, Damak is actually working on Nova Blitz. Nova Blitz, the real-time card game. Real-time digital collectible card game. Nova Blitz. As I found Shellraiser, sorry, DeviantArt randomly looking for reference art. Lol. Great. Yeah, there's actually a lot of really cool fun stuff for Shellraiser, so feel free to check out DeviantArt, because we put a lot of it up there. Also, the backlog of our dev blog has a lot of great Shellraiser stuff. I nailed it. I knew it was Nova Blitz. But Nova Blitz has a lot of great artists on there, so... Damak, you must interact... Do you interact with them a lot? Do you deal with art stuff? I kind of like this shape here. This is like... as the best woodworking I've ever done as an artist. Make this bench. That'd work. Cool. I'm also kind of lucky that I'm not really a perfectionist. I think anyone that's ever worked with me can kind of attest to that. But it helps me every time I draw guys that are a little bit different, which is okay, I guess. Not the best if you want to like animate them, I guess, but. Oh, UI art, Damak, you're awesome. That's very, very cool. Damak, if you're into UI, man, UI artists are very, very hard to find. He's a very special kind to be able to make the user interface enjoyable, good to look at. Very, very, very tough job. I always cringe whenever I have to do UI here. And it's more and more because I keep putting it off. UI art is super tough. Like, and the problem is some of my favorite UI art is like Half-Life 2 or something. So it's like stuff that I could never do in a million years. What's another part about artists of building the client, the same amount for UI as for programming. Oh, cool. It's awesome. Actually, really good UI, I gotta say. Destiny has some sexy UI. Gotta say, that little... like, they managed to put mouse interface controls on a D-pad. Feels pretty good. And that's what the Darkest guy should do. Never know. It'd be cool. So check this out. We drew half our boat. It's looking pretty sexy. Let's cut the time in half and flip it. No problem. I love flipping stuff. Yeah, right? I agree. Totally agree, Damak. Excuse me. Get some coffee in here. So whenever you flip stuff, because I have a hotkey for flipping stuff, I flip it so much. Remember that you're gonna have to knock some stuff off it and change it a little bit to make it look cooler. For example, I'll put this spear into this shield, and that'll be cool. If anyone's seen my stuff, you see that I always throw a lot of spears and harpoons and stuff into everything from shields to armor to skin. I don't know why. Helps make it look a little bit cooler, I guess. Actually, yeah, I believe that I got a tweet. Me and Nick got the UI guy for Destiny to tweet back at us and thank us for appreciating his UI design, because you guys are kind of unsung heroes, I think. You're like the basest artists, you know? Okay, cool. Put that in there. Maybe take this guy off. Bike off. It's gonna look good. It's gonna be so cool. You guys are gonna want this poster up in your room. And be like, I was there when they made it. Let's fix this part up. Cool. Yes, that's right. That's right, Merle Mage. Destiny's gorgeous setup. Very pretty. Do you like being called the bassist, Dan Mac? Hey, okay, cool. Like Geddy Lee style? Cool, man. Good bassist. He's the only bassist I think I can name. Bon Scott? No, that's a drummer. I'm out of ideas. Okay, not bad. And again, this breaks the silhouette, so I probably want to change it a little bit so it doesn't look too mirrored. Symmetry's cool in stuff I think like covers. I prefer asymmetry and stuff. But yeah. No, that's probably enough. It's probably enough. Let's fix up this part of the plank. So you see what I'm doing is I'm just like reconstructing and deconstructing. You guys just saw Nick walk by. Deconstructing and reconstructing elements up here. No big deal. And you see how good I am with woodwork because I put staples and everything. Good. I put staples and I put bandages and tape around everything, so not very structurally integral, but kind of punk. Little bit of punk there. Kind of like what this one's doing, so let's give it another one. There we go. It's a long Viking voyage. Cool. Alright. A couple more splits in this wood. I think I'm going to draw the whole boat by itself, and I'll add the girl. Yeah, we'll add our hammer girl after. What about wooden pegs holding these together? That'd make a lot of sense, Dan Mac. That would make a lot of sense. I don't know where I'd put one. I'm going to put one here, and we're going to see what it looks like. This is what Jesse's wooden peg would look like. It'd be pretty terrible. Yeah, it's not bad. That actually kind of helps. I like that. Good call, Dan Mac. Good call, Dan Mac. I like that so much. I'm going to put it on the other side, too. Might not be what you envisioned, Dan, but it's what I thought about. Actually, what I like about this shape is it's actually breaking up the side plank kind of nicely. Let's do it. Let's combo these. Erase this. Throw this bad boy right over there. So it's about there. Cool. It's not you're thinking. You're like, oh, I actually know how boats are built, Jesse. You're just being a moron. Thanks, Dan. Thanks. And let's bust up this side a little bit too. With kind of like these big, ugly shapes. If you guys noticed, her hammer is a big. I guess it's kind of Thor hammer-ish. I like to think that ours is a little bit different than how Mjolnir looks. Alright, there we go. Yeah, if you got too many lines, it's always good to throw a break in them. As I'm just discovering, because my lines look too boring. So let's fix them. Can I post a link, a YouTube link? What do you, I suppose? If it's a YouTube link, go for it there. Canalicious, thanks for asking. That's great that you asked. I guarantee them to click on it, because it might screw up my precariously balanced stream. I only have you guys on so I can focus totally. And we'll put some rope around this. I think we'll be, whoops. And for anyone getting any artists to do promo stuff for him, always try to get it in layers so you can redo it, reuse it. Make sure it's cool with him, of course. What's going on? What's the verdict on that video? Good stuff, guys. Alright. I need some bit of cleanup there. No, I don't know. I don't know. Unless you're confusing us here, Slick. That's okay though. Alright, we're gonna go a little bit higher now. I think I'm going to... Yeah, okay, good. It's on a different layer, so while I build this, we can change it later. Hey there, Sheldon Pit. Everybody, that's Gord. It's Gord McGladdery. Gord McGladdery is our composer. We're listening to his tracks and inspiration of his tracks now on the chat. Molten Ink! There we go, there's Rob. Just saw Rob today. Way down in Ottawa. Painting some very cool stuff for a Lovecraftian board game. So that flies right with me. Actually, Molten Ink, Rob, you should check out the front page of Twitch because they're all playing Darkest Dungeon, the game I recommended for you last stream of yours. Calm down. Hopefully everything's cool on the home front. Today we're doing promo images for Viking Squad. It's gonna be this great picture. Gonna be like more guys in it. God, you guys know what's going on, right? Look at that. So much action. You can handle that. Well, add that. Alright. To get this one to work, let's do this. Boom. Boom. Actually, it worked. It did. Not bad. And also, let's get rid of the symmetry. A couple gashes. I think that'll work. As me debating on the Surface Pro for art now. Had my heart set on the Cintiq originally. Ooh, Surface Pro. Molten Ink, do you do all your stuff on a Surface Pro? I know DigiDomo in the chat, our designer, uses Surface Pro. Not for art exactly, but there's nothing stopping you. I am Cintiqing this Minitani, I want to say. I'm on a Cintiq. I'm on a 21 UX. And it's got a protective coating on it because I draw like a caveman. I just kind of like chisel it into the Cintiq. Actually, I was wondering if yeah, if you guys can hear me like actually bash on it. I'm not very nice to my Cintiq, but luckily Cintiqs are tough. They will survive my beatings. Ooh, that'll work. Ah, the Viking Squad original song by Gord. Love this one. Do about 50/50 Cintiq surface. Oh, okay, so that's good to know because that means that it's easy to adapt to. Unless Molten Ink's just a really adaptable artist. He is. He's got so many inside jokes. I almost feel like Rob is drawing for himself first, which is so cool for a guy with that much client stuff. There we go. Very cool, Rob. And everybody, Rob, you can check out Molten Ink because he does streams, and they're very fun. They're very cool. So check out his Twitch, right? He's gonna start doing tips on Tuesdays. And you know what? He'll even ask you to enter Twitch right here. Here's the thing I was working on today. Oh, cool. Okay, let's see what we got here. Awesome. So this is awesome because I don't know how many Lovecraftian fans are out there, but this sign on this yellow sign is the yellow sign for Hastur. He shouldn't be named. So it's the best Lovecraftian joke ever. Was that you, Rob? Or just close that down. Was that your joke, or did you going off somebody else's material, or what? Let me know. Into us now because I suck at art anyways. Draw much better on paper though. So I hope Surface Cintiq will help. Yeah, a lot of people do have trouble drawing on a tablet. The removal's a little bit crazy. Merle Mage in the chat there only uses tablets. She swears by tablets. Okay, I think all I need to do is duplicate this guy. Oops. No problem. No problem. Boom. Boom. Cool. Yeah, a little bit push, but I think it'll work. Cool. Clean that up a bit. All is mine. Flavor text and art whenever possible. Wow. Okay, Rob, that's very cool. I had an inkling you did because of your mannerisms, but that's awesome because man, those are great. That's some gold, Rob. Hey, thanks. Yeah, you saw the longship. Yeah, cool. Glad you dig it. It's gonna look like this at the end. Well, maybe a little bit. So it's got 3. We want to do 4, but our game's 3-player max. So keep putting 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. It's kind of a little bit tricky. Yeah, so it's gonna look like this. It's gonna be rad. Let's hide that down. Boom, boom. Get back to my nice, sexy lines. And yeah, and Rob, us like those American concept artists get all the cred. Gotta get the Canadian guys a little bit of clout, right? No, it's not like we don't try. And since this is gonna be living behind our Hammer Girl, it can be a little bit like ugly. I want to say because our cool Hammer Girl is gonna be taking up the slack on this image here. Like the Hammer Maiden looks such a badass. Yeah, she's a. I think I done screwed up there. I designed the coolest character I'll ever design in my life, the Hammer Maiden first, and now I want to keep fixing everybody else. But yes, thank you. I'm really kind of proud of our Hammer Girl design. Interesting that you use PS though. I usually go with AI or Psi to vectorize straight away. That's probably cool. I don't vectorize at all. Minitani. The only way I've done it is for t-shirts and stuff, and that's just by kind of brute forcing my art into tracing paths in Illustrator, which I wouldn't recommend anyone do because it's kind of tricky, and your stuff never looks as good as it probably could if you just made it in vector. Here, this will be good. This will be a nice cork that they put in their boat because it sprung a leak. Go. Look at that. There we go. Sweet. Okay, cool. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's see if we can get everything there. Yes. Right. Now for the boats. We can keep all these on separate colors, layers and stuff like that, so we can change the color later. Beef at the bottom. Boom. Okay, not bad. Cool. Toon Boom has amazing vector tools. Not saying your way is wrong. Oh, I don't know about that, but thank you. Yeah, step via Flash to get it on the vector. I've also tried drawing a Flash, and I'm not very good at Flash. I can't really get what I do as a raster guy in as a Flash guy. Okay, so I think this will work. Yep. Cool. Alright. Cool, so the lines are done. Now let's get onto this Hammer Gal. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be wicked. She's gonna be standing there, looking all cool. If any of you guys have seen my stuff before, lines of Flash are ugly and inaccurate. I can't do it. Yes. Since there's so many fish in the game, you could use something to break up the floorboards. That's right. That's a great idea. There's so many fish in the game. Let's see. I'll come back to that. Damn it. It's a great idea though. At least, so I remember when I come back to this. So I don't think we're going to finish it all today because it's a pretty big image. But we'll do this. And a nice floppy fish in the boat. There we go. There we go. And that fin in there. What game is this? I'm new here, says QBeaver. Well, QBeaver, our game is called Viking Squad. It is a super lane-based brawler. Actually, maybe I'll open the... I'm going to open the track editor for you so you can see, get kind of an idea. It'll take a little bit because... okay, I'm going to put it over here. You guys can see our editor, okay? Alright, let's see. So what we're making here is... it is a lane-based brawling game. You load up, I guess, a destination. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So it's a lane-based brawling game where you control a Viking. You can see, I'm zoomed out a little bit, so let's zoom in a little bit more. So this isn't the aspect ratio, obviously. But yeah, thank you, Digi. That's great. You put that there. Oh, sweet. Oops. Yeah, so you're... oh, man. Kaylee just recently tightened up the controls, and it's feeling really good. So, you play as... oh, and you also made that... you just full... oh, cool. Sorry. Awesome. Yep. So you play as Vikings, and you go on raids. You get on your awesome boat over here. You can unlock cool equipment. It's gonna be good. It's a lane-based brawler. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That's our editor, and our editor is awesome to work with. To work in. And right now, I'll show you. What's up? Yes, yeah, Blue's currently out of stamina. Q Beaver, welcome to the squad. I just showed you what was going on. Thank you for checking it out. This art is really good. The art is really good. Cool, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm the artist. We are a 3-man team here, and we have a soft 6, I guess, with audio involvement. Our trailer guys out in Halifax. Our audio's power up. They're in the chat right now. You can ask them questions. They're great guys. I'm just going to show you who we're drawing now. Players. Hammer. This is our Hammer Maiden. Zoom in. Look, she's covered with bones. Okay, let's fix her up. Let's give her a better weapon. There we go. Not bad. And let's hide these bones so you guys can see a little bit easier. Cool. And let's make her run for us. Run! There we go. Yeah. That's what we're making now. Running around. She's our kind of support character. She can deal big earthquake damage, and she can also put down healing. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Hey there, Divine the Killer. How's it going, Erica? Minatani, welcome to the squad. Thanks for all your great questions about art earlier. The hammer is nuts. Yeah, that's actually a hammer you can unlock. How you doing there, Erica? How was school for you? Art school, I want to say art school. I want to say art school. Dangle physics. That's right. Yeah. You saw that dangle physics. Yeah, that doesn't actually mold. It's a bummer. It doesn't actually dangle in the puppet editor because there's no physics to really yank it around. But this area here is actually on a bone, and that's what we do here on this stream. We put a bunch of danglies on there. That's awesome. All right, cool. So let's work on that hammer gal you saw. So now you got a better idea of what I'm drawing here. There you go. Yeah, she looks pretty good. Kind of close. Kind of consistent. Yeah, what a bummer. What a bummer. Okay. The right thing here. No JC at the moment. I'm okay. Really sick. Oh, too bad to hear. Bummer. Well, thanks for coming in here for, even though you're feeling sick. Not cool, but hopefully you get better. Alright. A big thing. Yeah. This stream, let everybody know if this stream makes you feel way better. Erica. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Thank you very much, Nick, for picking up that. If I do miss a question, I do apologize. It's kind of tricky to keep looking back to the chat, but I'm pretty good at it. Pretty okay. Yeah, I love her horns, actually. Her horns are my favorite. I think it's the biggest. We kind of realized quickly that if we did... Making things bigger just kind of solved a lot of problems, but then I kind of went too far and made everything too big. Want that animation tool. Same. You do the same puppet style stuff, but use Maya to skin. Much less nice to use. Oh, Nick's Pixel. Have you tried Spine? Oh, unless you need 3D or something. But Spine might be just what you're looking for. Kind of the inspiration for what Nick built in our editor. All right, those horns. I don't even know what animal this is from. People always ask me, and I'm like, I just kind of like change the subject. That's okay. Yeah, we're Vikings, we're not biologists here. Spine is neat, says Molten Ink. Yes, I think so. It's Gambus89. Welcome to the squad. 89. There's a good year. How's it going? Okay. Yes. Yes, these lines. They're feeling good. They're feeling good, everybody. Totally Moose. Yeah, Moose. Yeah. Moose, totally. There you go. There's a link. I tried it another one. Just thought to change my processes. I've got it down. Up. Yep. Tough to change the process. I totally agree. Like Rob was showing like a great, and I guess apparently Sherry told me too, a proper way to fill your art, and I've never used it, and I tried it now, and it just doesn't jive with my process. So my process is so ingrained. Okay. Cool. And the big nose slab is kind of the style of art. It's kind of the style of helmet we got here, Viking Squad. Noticed. Looks like Black Rhino. B-Cavs. How's it going, man? That's Brad Kavanaugh, everybody. Very, very, very cool designer and scripter working over at Kabam here in Vancouver. Brad Kavanaugh's a great guy. Always hitting the packs with his wonderful family. How's it going, Brad? And yes, it is Black Rhino. You caught me. I'm an artistic poacher. Right, let's get her hair in. I like fluffing this hair up. An old dog, new tricks. That's right. I am definition of an old dog. There we go. Brad, that's TC Bapo. TC Bapo, welcome to the squad. Thank you so much for joining us here on a Wednesday with the team here at Slick Entertainment, building the greatest lane-based brawler you all ever seen in the year 2015. Cool. The lines are coming together. Matching. Yeah, it's gonna look good, guys. Every time one way it works for me at least. They're endangered, you monster. That's right. Black Rhino. Yeah, they're Black Rhino. I'll just put elephant tusks. Yeah, the idea of the Vikings having Oh wait, gotta make sure I got this one right. The pigtail scrunchies, I guess you could call them, are kind of specific, and for some reason I'm caring about keeping them in continuity. Just because I like the shape they are. But it's all kind of up here. I'm not opening reference or anything because it kind of slows me down, and then I think too long, and I'm so bad at thinking. I like the shape of this one so much. Let's just do this. Yes. Yes. Boom. Yes. That. Not a problem. Oh man, referencing your own art can be a pain. There you go. That's very, very, very good advice. Or very good comment. When you do something awesome, you have to keep it. Yeah. I think that's why I kind of... If anyone looks at my DeviantArt, it's just full of just stupid characters over and over and over again. And not a lot of the same ones. Because consistency is so tough. Because you want to explore new ideas and new fun stuff. But you're trapped in the awesome thing you did earlier. At least that's how I feel. Sounds like Rob may feel the same. Yes. Big, awesome pigtails. They're so heroic. Boom, boom. Okay, cool. Now let's give her some eyes. I usually mess around with the eyes for a while because I always get them wrong. But she always looks like the most angry, which I kind of find funny. Boom. Yes. Not too bad. Might have to shrink that nose piece, we'll see. Graveyard Gorilla, there you go. Fubzo, how's it going? Don't hold you back. How's it going there, Fubzo? Our pal from way over in the UK's. He's from Scotland, I believe. Good seeing you again, Fubzo. Thanks for coming by. Always a good guy to hang around the chat. The chat's full of such great people, you know? Yes. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up shrinking this nose a bit, but hey, we got like the big lines blasted in. Bit of fuzz here. Bit of the fluff. Bit of the shoulder pad. Let's use some black. To celebrate Darkest Dungeon, I'll put some black in there. And this one we'll do on the other side. Fold down like this. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. There's the fuzz. I usually have a lot more detail in the armor, but we're kind of pulled back, so I'm going to kind of simplify some of the things on her. But this hammer is going to be awesome. Everybody, if you're drawing stuff like our Hammer Maiden's hammer, because you want to make some fan art for us cool guys here at Slick Entertainment, I'd recommend using the awesome line tool. This is, I'm pretty sure Molten Ink uses this because his lines are way too good to be anything but. Cool, so once we got the big shape in, let's get the whole shape in here. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Now she used this hammer a lot. That DD reference. Hey, there you go, Bimba Mama. That's my my mother, my stepdad. Just joined the chat. Say hello to Ken and Christine. Welcome, guys. Awesome that you jumped on the chat, and thank you so much. All right. Today, if anyone's coming in late, we're working on some really cool promo art for Viking Squad. It's gonna be awesome. Look at this. Look how much action's in there. So much action. Okay. Rotate shift. Okay, okay. DD. Who's DD's reference? That DD reference. You're 1/4 Scottish. As a Swede, thereby Viking descendant, I'll have to say that our women thankfully don't look like that. Well, our Viking lass is he's I think I can load a picture of her, like a better one, a more flattering one. Let's see here. We have her on a pin. This is her on a pin. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm grabbing for colors. There we go. We're very civilized, good friends of Joust. Just realizing how nice the composition is in this piece. Yes, thank you. I'm actually, even Chris Brazza of Darkest Dungeon mentioned how my composition isn't butt anymore. So that's very awesome of him. And it's given me confidence to do some weirder stuff. Okay. I know screws weren't in the Viking times, but it's a drawing by me, so everything has screws. There we go. Yes. Darkest Dungeon. Oh, yes, Darkest Dungeon. I did do fan art for Darkest Dungeon. Chris Barassa loves Mike Mignola and Guy Davis like me. So, yes, you're probably going to see some similarities. Chris Barassa can blow me out of the water. He's incredible. I'm a big fan of his stuff. Always have been. And yeah, it's great to see it get that much exposure and be doing this well. It was actually quite the honor they asked me to do some promotional art for him. That's pretty cool. Anyone noticed I did do a Darkest Dungeon piece, which was a lot of fun to do. There we go. And let's round off these edges a bit, so it's not totally square. There we go, yes. This might be a little too much, so I can actually just break that. Break this part? Yeah. There we go. That'll work, We can also mess with it a little bit later. Crap, feeling like doing Viking Steampunk crossover now? Sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna call you Mina, because that's easier to say. Yes, that does sound really cool. I'm not really into the steampunk scene, but I can appreciate it. I know all the craftsmanship and the love that they get is well deserved, because a lot of work goes into that stuff. You think Vikings would use steam though? You think they'd use like diesel or something? You never know. Never know. Okay. Big trick here is lining up stuff. So let's grab her hand from here. And be like, oops. Be like, probably there? Yep. No problem. Darkest Dungeon is probably the darkest game since the first Diablo. Yes, it's pretty grim, but there's I don't know, it's definitely like it's dark, but it's like there's something funny about how dark it is. It's kind of like everything's so gloomy, it's almost humorous. I don't know, that's kind of the way that I've kind of felt it. Playing it. I've been playing it a bunch. Vikings use whale blubber. That's right. That'd be sweet. Whale charge. Who else thought you'd be coming back? Charmander, welcome back. Man, you've been here almost every week, Charmander. Charmander702, welcome to the chat. Some great back and forth today as we work on our fun promotional images for Viking Squad. We got some new people here, which has been really cool. Tuck that in a little bit so I don't forget. Man, free transform. What would I do without you? Not have a job, I'll tell you that much. Okay. Alright. Hello, what's your dog? Blution Moore. Welcome. How's it going, buddy? Yes, I'm the artist on Viking Squad. We're all kind of artists on Viking Squad. I'd wager. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. This is actually kind of not how I normally approach drawing. I usually do a bunch of loose, goofier crap like this, and then I minimize it and I go over it. But today we're doing promo art that needs to look good on people's fridges and posters and in lockers. If anyone still rocks those stuff, that action. And let's get this elbow pad going. And there we go. Boom. Out of that shape, we got a pretty decent looking elbow pad, I would have to say. Bam, bam, bam. Lucian Moore, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow and for dropping in and saying, hey, we got a pretty great crew of people here. Artists, devs, sound guys, even sound guys. I thought they were just weird guys that never left home either, but they do. They make it out to this chat. They're great. They're awesome. All the music is actually done by our composer. Bubzo is such a butt. Not really access. Oh, I see. Merle's saying how she doesn't like early access games. That's fair. Everybody can not like early access games. I have to like my friends' early access games. It's just the way it goes. You know, because I'd want them to throw me a bone if I had an early access game, for sure. Alright, here we go. Alright, this should work. I think it'll work. These are going the wrong way. These are going the wrong way, guys. I'm gonna fix it. Fix it right now. Blast in a little knock. Up, 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 up. Everything I make, I want to make it so it's been worn before. No one wears new stuff in Viking Squad. So sorry, Joey. Joey's actually in his bedroom. Okay, put this down here. Put this down here. Probably fill in some blacks. We'll go here. This will go here. Cool. Let's see here. I'm going to start this on a different layer so I can kind of adjust it in. We're going to draw this action so it doesn't look too screwy. Actually, that's not bad. Huh. Pretty good, guys. Look at that. Jeez, I've never been that close before. I'm a little bit in shock. Oh, I used that stupid knife tool. Hate the knife tool. At home, I have it linked to something else, but... Just kidding, musician gets all the glory. That's right. Right shoulder pad looks like a loaf of bread. It does look like a loaf of bread. You're right. Yeah, it does, man. I cut French loaves into my stuff. Huh. Well, thank you, Kilo11. I learned something about myself today. Delicious. Man, Kilo11 nailing it with the bread reference. Getting me hungry now. It's cool. Drawing in front of people is really interesting. You notice, like, I wouldn't have noticed that in a million years. That I draw loaves of bread. Kilo11. Exposing me for the hack I am. You know, that's okay. It's okay. I'm still your pal, Kilo11. Don't you worry. Right, alright, and fix that. I flattened, so I need to kind of work around my flattery? Who uses pencil anymore, am I right? Pff, that's right, Charmander. Who uses pencil anymore? I actually do. When I draw on the SkyTrain, I use a pencil. But for most of my day-to-day, my everyday stuff, it is digital, my friend. Digital age. Cool. I need to twist something a little bit later, but it's actually not bad. Okay, cool. Let's rock that there. Put this here, and let's get the uses pencil. Next pixel, there you go. Next pixel, working out of Maya, using that pencil. Hardcore next pixel. Hardcore. But hey, you know, you start on pencil, and there's something very good about just getting away from a computer screen for one thing, and yeah. Probably have to shrink this link here. Fire it down there. Good. Erase this action. Yeah, here we go. That dangle on there. Jesse has one more inch of Cintiq than I do. That's right. That's what brings me a little bit further, Rob, is the 1 inch I got on my Cintiq. I'm actually using it right now. Just stretch my arm out, feels pretty good. I'm of course kidding. The size of a Cintiq does not make the artist, or something along those lines. We do use tablets, Dan Mac. Yes. The way you draw feels like I'm watching speed paint. Oh, cool. Blushin more. Thank you. That's a pretty great. It's a pretty great comment. Actually, I had I was out of a job for a while, and they got me to do some art at a thing that was going on at the. It was called the Anomaly. It was called the Anomaly, and it was at the Vancouver Aquarium. And I went in there and I was drawing, and one guy approached me and said, I thought I was watching a video. It was sped up, and I'm like, yeah, cool, thank you. And he's like, you want a job? And he gave me a job. That's right, how I worked at Nerdcore for a year? About a year? Yeah. So I worked in cartoons. So don't ever let anyone tell you that getting fast will not help you, because it will. It'll always help you. If I did create... That's right, BCavs. Do I also animate code? No, our animators and coders are actually in the chat right now. You can talk to them. Digidomo is our designer. That's Kaylee Charchuk. And Slick Entertainment, they both have the moderator swords. Slick Slick Entertainment Inc., I think it is our coder, Nick Wanders. Three-man team. Burlily blasting out Viking Squad. There we go. Put that there. There we go. I'm going to simplify her tacits because the tacits are a little complex. That's okay though. Jesse is the only artist I've met. You can outspeed me. Oh, thanks there, Rob. Thank you. It's the 1-inch on the Cintiq, I'm pretty sure. But thank you, Rob. That means a lot because you are one quick guy too. Maybe that's what the Canadians got in their artistry. Maybe that's the one thing we got is we're quick at our jobs. Right. I think I put something. Let's see if she has it up here. Yeah. Okay. That's what I got. I got like this little action down here. A little Chuck's shoelace thing. Put it here. Done a ton more drawings since I got my Cintiq. For exactly the reason, the disconnect between the pen screen and pen tablet was just enough frustration to keep me from wanting to draw. That's a very good point. Dan Mac. Yes, a lot of people can't get over that. If you do ever get over that, it's pretty rad because your hand's never in the way. Never in the way. Right? Right, guys. Not today, Joey. Played too much Darkest Dungeon the last couple of nights. Oh, Universe Antiques. I'm sitting here with a 40-pound Huion? 40-pound Huion. I've never even heard of that. Someone do an image search. Oh, the Wacom competitors. Oh, cool. Okay. Nick's just informed me that that's a Wacom competitor. That's cool. He's pretty sure. He's usually right, so. Oh, oil paintings, yeah. Pretty jealous of stuff like that. Oops. Grabbed the wrong color. Alright. Cool. Alright, I think we got her. It is. Cool. Nice. It's like 40 pounds. Well, this thing's pretty heavy. I don't think it's 40 pounds, though. Oh. Okay. I guess you're meaning pounds as in money pounds? We are like snow sharks. If we move any slower, we'll freeze at our desks. $580 US. That's a lot cheaper than a Cintiq, though. Cool. Alright. Kind of just get all the elements in there. What's cool is once we pick all the colors, we can shade them, and then we can actually just paint over them again anyways, so. Cool. And I'll probably need to beef up some lines. We'll beef up this line. In the UK. Cool, cool. You don't need to have a good-looking game to make a good game. It helps, that doesn't make a game good. That is correct, Charmander. You need to fire on all cylinders. You need to fire on... It needs to be fun to play. It needs to look good. It needs to run at 60 frames. Alright. Okay. There we go. Cool. Line pass. Alright. I think we're gonna go on to our other guy. Now once this is done, be good stuff. Good stuff. We can use this for like stuff like cards or pamphlets or flyers. If we do another booth, it'll be good. It'll be all worth it in the end. Whoa, we're totally using... Master Rambo's actually using Unity, so C#. Man, dropping some code bombs in the chat there. Very cool. Inkscape. Oh, someone's told me about Inkscape. Alright. We're gonna put her in our very own folder so I can shrink it. Put this action in the very own folder so I can shrink it. Cool. Alright. I'm thinking it's gonna look better to work on. I think I wanna work on What do you think, guys? Do you go axe guy first or shield guy? Boom, shield guy. Shield guy's kind of cool. He's got like that zombie hand, stab it into him. That's pretty cool. Let's do that. That's right, Charmander. That sounds like a pretty amazing game. Right, hide you. This is a little bit more abstract, so I might need to... You know, I might want to do one more shot at this before we do the final lines. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm just gonna add some stuff here. Okay. Okay, like that, like that. Me covered behind this. Yeah, okay. That'll work, that'll work. How many coders are into making this game? Asked Charmander. 1, and Kaylee's the scripter. I guess that's... How many percent of a coder is a scripter? 21%? Just... 42... 42% says Nick. 42% of a scripter is a coder. Yeah. Yeah. Here it's like we've been being really specific on percentages for some reason recently. Oh, I think I want to actually bring this up. Excuse me. That's right. Sorry, it says... Oh, I missed somebody. Knuckles. Knuckles 547. There we go. See, lift that sword up so it's a little bit cooler. And we can bring this guy up. Okay, and I'll just move this sword up. I think it looks a little better. Yeah. Very cool. Cool. Let's shrink that down. Okay, so that's what we're gonna work on now. Doing that and that. Yeah, well, it'll look pretty badass. Badass. Okay, cool. Might take that down. Looks alright. Will I also be able to buy the game's soundtrack? Asked Charmander702. Yes, you will! Right now you can actually check out some of Gordon's amazing stuff at A Shell in the Pit. I believe he has a Bandcamp, I want to say. At least a SoundCloud. Help me out there, Gord. Pretty sure you got a SoundCloud. Yes, Shell in the Pit, that's Gord. His music's great. He's worked on awesome games such as Rogue Legacy. Alright, here we go. He's also working on all the sounds and music for Parkitect, another game built by some great Vancouver dev. One half is built by a Vancouver guy, Garrett Randall. So check out Parkitect, because that game's going to be great too. Super chummy here in Vancouver. Alright, there we go. So right now we're working on the shield guy. Actually, I can grab the shield guy's pin. That will help us. Oh yeah, here he is. He's kind of rough there. He's scared of the darkest dungeon pig. We'll, you can grab here. Where is he? There he is. Cool. Bump. Yay! Yay! That's what we're working on now. How badass he looks. Whoa, so tough. I've been posting all the rough soundtracks too. There you go. Thank you very much, Gord. You can check out all the rough stuff as he's building it. You're seeing the game being built here and there. Audio-wise, so good. Boom, boom. I kind of like these horns too, because they're like really kind of simple. He's not as much about the horns as our hammer gal is, which is fine. You don't need to be. Yeah, one-man team, Master Rambo. Well, yeah, called Master Rambo? Come on. He's on his own. Nobody helped him out. I've seen First Blood. Oh, what's his name? Yeah, the guy that did Intrusion. Yeah. There you go, Master Rambo. You can check out Intrusion 2, built by one dude right out of Russia. And man, I think he was like 18 or something. He was a young guy. That's right, Charmander. It is another language. It's a coding language. Alexei Abramanko. Alexei, that's right. Thank you, Digi. Kaylee found the guy for us. Very cool guy. Built all the game himself. If you guys want to see a crazy game, look up Intrusion 2. Find a video of that, and holy cow, you'll be like, what? The guy made it all by himself. And I met his buddy, who was an American, who came over, who tested the game a lot for him, and kind of helped the language barrier a little bit. A little bit shy. Which, meeting me is kind of tricky if you're really shy, because I'm kind of, like, loud. And me, one-man team, tough times, since I'm kind of noob in game dev. Well, I'm drinking Pringles? Ask Fubzo. Pringles. Fubzo, this is a roll-up-the-rim-to-win Tim Hortons cup. But it's got so much ads on it, you can barely see that it's a Tim Hortons cup. Drinking Pringles. I'm on this puree Pringles diet. Knuckles547, welcome to the squad. Thanks for being open in the chat and stopping by. Very cool. Alright, there we go. Throw in some. There we go. This is gonna be the trick right here. So see this this shield's gonna give us problems. Not anymore. Don't you guys worry. Just kind of rough in the shape you think it is with the lasso tool. Right click. Stroke it. For about 6 pixels. Boom. Rotate it into place. Actually, let's build it all first. Oh my gosh, shields are easy to draw. Here it's slick. Shields are easy to draw. Okay. Yep. I think that'll work. You draw it clean, and then you can mess it up later. I think we did it. Cool. Check that out. That shield. Push it a little bit. Rotate it. Yeah. We're done. Done. Don't tell anybody that drawing shields are that much. If someone offers to pay to draw a shield, charge them like tons of money. Game is so smooth as butter. What are we talking? We're still talking about. Oh, I guess we're still talking about Intrusion. Good. Yeah, Intrusion's a great game. He's working on a crazy cat game now or something. At least I remember. Recently played Lords of the Fallen after I bought it 5 days after release. Hooked again. Lords of the Fallen. I believe that's the Dark Souls-ish kind of game. I think that's it. Fill me in there, Charmander. I think it's the one that's like Dark Souls a lot. You're the combat is, anyways. That knife in there. And the old ham bone. If you guys don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers, it's okay to just put ham bones in. Nobody hits you with a teen rating for making a goofy ham bone. Made with 50 people. Cool. That's a pretty small team. 50 is a pretty good number if anyone knows. I've worked with some teams that have 50, and it's quite the number to be working with. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Look at that. Look at that zombie hand. Draugr hand. Just trying to get in there. Get that last little shot in. Alright. Bust that out. And as you can see, like, our shield's already looking more interesting because we're putting all this crap in it. I always put this on my shield for some reason, but it's kind of our thing. Big bandage on the shield. Let's keep it from spraying a leak, right? There we go. Heard about the heat signature from this stream. That game was looking really fun as well. Heat signature from this stream? Heat signature. I'm a little bit lost. I'm trying to remember what that would be. Heat signature. What type of combat system will this have? Knuckles, we have combos. I guess maybe Digi could take the helm on that. He's asking about our combat system, Kaylee. Maybe sum it up for him in chat. That'd be helpful. We have combos. You can unlock new attacks. The game is like lane based, so things affect the lane. I don't know what we have actually. I can bring up. Maybe the dojo. Yeah. Okay. So we have yeah. Maybe give him a summary of our combat. Got a nice cool charge. Oh, look at that. Okay. I'd like to see you working on the environments. Those challenge me the most. Yes, Master Rambo. They challenge me the most too. We gotta first get in. I guess one of these days I think I'll do a style guide day. that'll be a fun day where I can show you how the environments work in Viking Squad. I can actually let's open up an environment right now. We'll see what it looks like. Come on, come on. Alright, this is the dojo. It's not much of an environment, so let's open up a nice little level. So if you look, there we go. So we got this background that pans with you, and we'll take our dude for a walk. So we have these big elements in the front that break it up. On for a walk, buddy. We have good old rocks. Oh, cool! It knocks the rocks back. Grab the controller. Let's work on the controller. Okay. The guys are pretty dumb because we can just pick up and throw stuff. So if we have all these big elements here that kind of pan, kind of live in the level, and it's kind of like adding enough of that stuff, it just kind of like lines up and makes a pretty interesting looking background. But yeah, there's of course a little bit more to it than that. Let's just go to this. There we go. Yes, NixPixel. That's right. He did do everything. Which is incredible. Whoa. Does the bloom look new? The bloom, I guess, maybe you haven't seen it since the lighting is added, but yes, we have, like, the bloom's always been there, I think. It's just that in some levels it's more intense than the others. Alright, get the hand in here. This is another Viking Squad original song. Oh, like fun a lot. LC Gaming Corella, welcome to the squad. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Wednesday. Every Wednesday, for a 2-hour stream of great dev streaming stuff. Here's Slick Entertainment and Master Rambo. You joined us. Welcome, Master Rambo. One-man dev team. Not too sure where you're from. Where are you from, Master Rambo? Thanks for following. Always a pleasure. We have great streams happening. It's gonna be great. It's been another great stream. Thanks so much, guys, for helping us make the stream so good. Right, I think I don't want this head up straight, so let's just free transform you around. Oops. Oops, come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Yes, okay, cool. He's got like more evil eyes. Squinty eyes. Julius Caesar, wow, impressive. Welcome to the squad. Thanks so much for coming by. Making that hawk scream. We love it. Light the bullet instantly. Oh man, we still code stuff. You see this guy is called gameplay, in which they try to stay away from a convention called E3. Yeah. Yes, E3. E3's not all bad. Charmander, we got some very cool guys going to E3. Some of our pals at Capcom working on Dead Rising. Go to E3. I don't know what they're working on now. They're not allowed to say, but that's okay. Okay, this will probably go a little bit further because I want to break the silhouette. If things go into each other, they end up losing shapes and it's lame. I think I might need to do a straight line from there. Alright. Just control and click the arrow tool on something in the drawing pane does that later. Yes, Molten Ink, I do know that one. I do know that trick. Honduras? Where's that? Where's Honduras? Oh, South America? Is that where Honduras is? Awesome. Thank you so much, Master Rambo. I'm really bad with geography, so I'm kind of wondering where Honduras is. We're thinking South America, but welcome to the stream. Awesome. Love how worldly it's getting. So cool. All right. So, okay, cool. Right in the middle. It's warm. It's warm there, Oh, awesome. Very cool, Master Rambo. That's pretty awesome. We just Googled where you're from. Oh, well. Awesome. Mina asks, got any tips for software regarding soundtrack dev though? I just like FL Studio, to be honest, but it's home. I don't know. Any of our audio dudes want to sound off on that? It's a good question. We can answer sound questions here, for sure. If a big company wants to keep away from spoilers, you know, there's one guy that leaks a little info. Yes, there's actually some funny stories about some guys that did that at Capcom, and they just got flat out fired. So, you guys ever find yourself working at a big company and they say, don't leak anything unless you want to be looking for a new job. There's a lot of stuff you sign before you get a job, and one of it is, we're going to fire your ass if you leak stuff. Cool, alright. Not bad. Yeah, okay, that's cool. And let's give it this weird fuller. There you go. Show in the pit answering questions. Central America lol. Just watching DICE 2015. Cool. Very cool. Might need to bring that out. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. He's got a cool looking shoulder pad. Let's see if we can bring it in here. Borrow from it. Oh, a bit of a stretch here. Excuse me. I think I actually need to squish the beard, because this beard's better if it's like squished. I found it anyway. There we go. Where are we? There we are. Been around for a while. Just realized I forgot to say hi. Hey there, Fudger Man. Welcome. Thanks for being around for a while. Okay, let's see here. Actually, this is how I reference. I actually just grab the piece I like. Like, oh yeah, this part here. I just put it out. I'd recommend people doing this too. If you draw something you really like, keep cutting it out and redrawing over it. I guess if that makes any sense. Yeah, there we go. We can actually break some of this beard up by going this way. If you don't want to like make it look totally the same, you can use the free transform tool to tweak it up a bit. It's good. It's good strategy. Work smarter, not harder, guys. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Right. Little bit of a complex thing here, but I think it'll work out. Look at that. Look at this, the Pikachu, yes, I did draw you a Pikachu, I remember that. Wanted to keep it simple. 1 second here. Gotta go. Thank you very much for stopping by, Next Pixel. I'll see you next Wednesday, that'd be great. Thanks for all the questions. Thanks for being a part of the team here at Slick. Great making that chat awesome. Thank you so much. Alright, alright. Look at that. Man. And, as I always say, tracing over your own stuff makes you more comfortable drawing your own stuff. Edelix, welcome to the squad. Thank you so much for making that Hawk scream. We here at Slick love hearing from Ragnahawk whenever a new follower comes. Joins the squad. Always so great. So great. Alright. This goes here. Look at that. Alright, cool. Nice. And we turn it off, and now it looks like we have an awesome shoulder pad. Ready to be shared. Probably have to cut away stuff. I don't know if this sword's gonna work there, now that I keep looking at this, but that's okay. Fill this in here. There. Why do you prefer PS over Illustrator? That's a good question. Master Rambo, I can't stand Illustrator at all. I've been just using PS too long. It's my home, as was mentioned earlier. Squishy beard. That's right, Merle Mage. Squishy beard. I think I even like this beard better here. Oh well. Right, let's see. Yeah, so I can't even, whenever I turn on Illustrator, I just start swearing. I'm just not using any of the tools. I don't even know how to make a proper document. I feel like I'm just like stranger in strange lands, so I've just been using Photoshop for too long. I think I'm going to move this sword though. Maybe too high. Let's throw it down there. I don't know. We'll see. Again, this thing's going behind this action, so we don't really need to be worried too much about how accurate it is. It'll work. Always works out, guys. Always works out. See you next. Oh, there we go. Shell in the pit. Dropping some mad sound tips here on the Slick Entertainment dev stream. You really have it all. You really have it all on this dev stream. Not gonna lie. What drawing pad do you use? As Fudgerman, I use a Cintiq 21UX. It is the black one, I guess you could say. It's about 2 years old now, 3 years old now. Yes, that's what I use. I have one exactly like it at home that I use. It's a good piece of kit, I'll tell you that much. I'd recommend anyone that's having the problem that their profession is artistry, and they might be having a bit of a problem making it over the tablet. The Cintiq has zero learning curve. You're basically just drawing right on the screen, and man, can it increase your speed. Dude, you need to make a Twitch panel with your hardware description. We have one. If you guys scroll down, we built one. Got all the hardware. It's got what I use. Nobody reads it, obviously. That's okay. Okay, I'm not mad. Put this here. Alright, I think we can actually call it this guy. Let's see. And I kind of like putting this arm out there. When you're actually drawing parts that just mashed together, you can kind of cheat, which is good for me because I like cheating. Nobody looks at it though. That's right. Oh, it is there. Yeah, see, Rob, right there. Weren't even looking. That's okay though. We don't mind. We don't mind telling people. We just thought it would speed up the process if you mentioned it. There you go. Yep, that's it too. The worst part is when you're showing people the UI, you have to just not tell them anything, and I'm so bad at that because I just want to. If I see someone struggling with something that I've worked on or that I've helped make, it's like, oh damn it, I just totally shit the bed there. I think this guy's got a cool little burly chest bit here. Throw that in. I think, is his hand covered up a lot? It is. Cool. I think that'll actually work. So it's gonna look a little bit weird as I ink this because we're kind of cheating, as I told you, but it'll work out, guys. Ah, cool. He's got these little things. Little tags. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of like the, Eric had gone to bed with the iPad and was going to watch the stream for just 10 minutes. Had to get up and go to the home office. Oh, jeez. No, sorry about that. Hopefully you can forgive us here. We don't want to make anybody too tired. But, no, guys, thank you, because it's coming together a lot nicer than I thought it would. It's going to be cool. I was a little worried about doing some stuff that's so much polished, because there's not a lot of, like, wacky action going on, but... it'll look alright. It's gonna look okay. Yeah. Let's get this down here. What? Yeah, right? We can do that, can't we? Okay, well, okay, so Nick's not sure if we can do this awesome idea of this hand. Yeah. We all like it, but there's things we gotta be careful of, so we're gonna be able to make an edit on that. No problem. No problem, guys. It's a scrappy brawler, but we're sometimes not allowed to do that kind of stuff. Gotta keep it safe. Can you draw you a corgi? Ooh, Charmander wants a drawing. I don't know if I can draw a corgi. I haven't really tried. I'm gonna devote 15 seconds to corgi drawing. One da 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, da. Yeah, I think I got one. Is that a corgi? Close? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Charmander. I don't know how well I did. Looks kind of like a cat. Not very good. But you know what, Charmander, I tried. Tried. Rest of the drug is attached. That's right, Adamander, we can do that. That's right. It is Doge. Okay. Except I thought Doge was a Shiba Inu. Oh, who knows? But this is obviously a Corgi. We'll go. Take that font out. Give me ye old. Oh, okay. Make that down to 100. Boom. There you go. That's about all I got. that's what we did. That's all I got, Charmander. I'm sorry. I've never really drawn a Corgi before. My animal list is usually like weird stuff like muskox and wolves and never cute animals. I'll probably do some cute animals. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Virgo. Thank you, Visual Jamie. Tad Tarda for preferring CS2 over later versions. I'm using CS3, Mina. So I don't think we're that tarded or whatever. All right. There we go. CS2. There you go. See? That's Sherry. You're a pack. Are you laughing at our Corgi? We got a lot of great Corgi stuff done here on the stream. It's so much good stuff done. Okay. And his belt was here. I don't think this stuff will show up, so I can probably... Okay, it will. Okay. That's okay. So we don't need to use too much stuff. We can probably just do that action. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, there you go. My belts are different every time I draw them, except for the ones that are in the game because they're all on a static layer. Yes. Excuse me. Hey, I haven't been here in a while now. Metal Chaotic, how's it going? Welcome back. I remember you. Thanks for stopping by again. Alright, today we're doing some super fun promo art. Big posterish stuff for Viking Squad. We got it's coming together. Had a great pile of help from everybody. Keeping our spirits high here on the Slick Entertainment dev stream. Alright. I think we do need the knee. Yeah, we do need the knee. Yeah, so let's put the knee right here. And let's do a Tacet, because a Tacet can cover up a lot of stuff. Whoops. Didn't have much time this past month. Was missing your streams. Oh, been busy. That's okay. I forgive you. Metal Chaotic. Thanks for coming by. It's all good. All good. Alright. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Let's put this right here, right here. And I think we just need to do this, and then we kind of have... He's kind of like looking like a weird kind of amputee-ish, but these parts will just all fit. We'll just cram wherever we want. Jesse Graham says hi. Graham Anderson. Hello, how's it going? Everybody knows Graham. Brad, you gotta say hi. Greamy? Okay, Brad, you gotta say hi to Greamy from Nick Wanders and from Kaylee Charchuk. Say hey to Greamy. Greamy. How is the game progressing? Asked Metal Chaotic. It's good. We got a lot of work to do still, but coming together. It's coming together. It's feeling fun. It's looking better every day. Getting stuff done. It's the hardest project I think I've ever been on. That's for sure. That's what you get when your team is plucky and small. That request the art of hipster. You want me to draw? I think I'm already hipster enough, aren't I? Ooh, Scottish Graham. That's right, Myrtle Mage. Scottish Graham. Reamy. Awesome. Over at Kabam. Being cool. Cool. I think, okay, I'll probably just fill this in, because we can actually just touch it up after, but I think that'll work. Looks a little bit funky now, but make this a little bit lighter so we know it's behind. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do some, get my mouse area around here. We're gonna do some magic to make them all fit properly. But it's gonna be okay. Yeah. Cool. Put you in a folder? Nobody puts baby in a folder. I think we'll need to do a little bit more line pass. It's not the most exciting stuff, but I think we're gonna have to do it so I don't forget. Nice big squad logo right there. I should change to... I'll leave it on. Leave it on this size. Just beef up the separations. I'll probably go here. Really dig your art style. What games inspired me? Asked Master Rambo. Good question. I'm a big fan of Dan Paladin's Castle Crashers work, and his Behemoth. I'm a big fan of the Behemoth. Games that inspired me. It's a good question, actually. Like, cause a lot of the games I love playing, like Dota 2 and Dark Souls, I can't draw like that. Well, like maybe I could, but I'm not very good at it. I think I'm more inspired by comic books, maybe. Comic books, 80s cartoons, that kind of shtick. But yeah, games actually don't like. Darkest Dungeon's a great looking game, and has probably been inspirational as well. But games don't hit me art-wise as hard as, say, I don't know, like comic guys. Because comic guys, I think, are some of the most hardworking artists out there. But like, I like Hellboy stuff, I like Mikey Miller stuff. Mostly comics, I think. Yes, that's right. That's right, Sherry. Myrtle Mage is right. Mostly comics is how I get my stuff done. Like, hopefully that'll be to our benefit, because maybe there won't be a lot of games that look like ours, and people will like it. Maybe that'll be good. Yes, that's right. That's right. Metal Chaotic Darkest Dungeon does look amazing. Today today in our devlog we actually celebrated with this cool crossover image of Viking Squad and Darkest Dungeon. It's so good, so good. Deadpool. Oh, as a comic, yeah. Deadpool's a great character. Made by Rob Liefeld, which is so funny if you think about it. If anyone follows comics and knows who Rob Liefeld is, and knows that he invented Deadpool, kind of funny. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Cool. Nice and heavy. I think I'll just do the sword, and then we're gonna switch to our cool axe guy. We'll have all our base lines and flats done in one stream. We're cruising, guys. Cruising. That's right. There's so much lore, and I always loved. I'm like, oh, I should totally do a comic book. Yes, you should do a comic book. And I tried, and it's like the hardest thing to do. It's so you have to do so much stuff. He just told me the story of the science world. Oh, that's right. That was Kaylee's wedding. What was it? I guess it was like a wedding party. Yeah, it was like a wedding party they had, which was at Science World. It was very awesome when Kaylee got married. Fuck, that was funny. Boom, boom, boom. I think, yeah, that's Fetus Ball. That's right. That's what. Hey, I was like, what are you guys saying? But now I'm like, oh, I get it now. Yes. Ian Devs in Vancouver are very, very awesome. Very open to throwing a fetus around like a football. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Have it. Bam. Cool. Alright. Well, this guy Dunzo. And he's gonna fit nicely there. Yeah, that'll be cool. And see, now that he's loose, we can kind of move him around, adjust him, and tweak him and stuff later, but that's gonna be pretty good for what we need. Now, turn on this bad boy. Yeah, look at him. How cool he is. He's gonna be great. He's our double axe guy. He attacks faster, a little bit meaner, less more aggressive. That's what we're gonna work on now. See what we got here. Knock him back a bit. Yes, it looks somewhat like the Behemoth style art style. Funny as hell. Hey, thank you. I think yeah, there's a big. I'm super jealous of the guys that like as far as tone goes. I think I only have one kind of depressing, but the tone of my stuff, it's like just goofy, loud. It's not like very foreboding. There's not a lot of scary stuff, I don't think. Something I gotta work on, you know? Maybe we'll get there. Enjoy Cow Scratch so much. Cool. Hopefully like our game. Hopefully like our game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that totally looks like my style. As Charmander picks a very complicated suit of armor from Dark Souls. Cool, Master Ram. Hopefully you'll dig Viking Squad too. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time. You and your pals. Alright, cool. Wednesday, or is that Ornstein? You should. Yeah, Nick, Charmander. Nick just noticed that you posted Ornstein from Ornstein and Smog. He just hates him. Oh, and thank you very much, Orion. I really appreciate that. It's great. I'm glad you stopped by on Wednesday. Very cool. Always good to hear regulars, and glad that you appreciate the way the art looks. Thank you so much for stopping by and supporting us and being our pal. Very, very cool. And how much you learn how much our coder hates Ornstein Smog. That's great. Question wasn't from. Oh, that's okay. Hopefully I landed the question. I sometimes miss the questions, and I'm really sorry for that. But it's not that I don't like you or anything. It's just that it's tough to draw and read questions and answer them properly. Yeah, there we go. His beard's the most fun to draw. There's a big wedge. There we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, he's our mean guy. Look at that. How tough he looks. It'll be good. It'll be good. We need to bring his back shoulders up. No, don't feel awkward. Sorry, man. Don't feel awkward. Don't worry about it. Just thanks for coming by. We really, really, really appreciate people that drop by. They make the chat really friendly, really helpful. Great questions are asked. Good times are had. Every Wednesday here at Slick Entertainment Inc. Twitch TV. Right? Yeah. Alright, here we go. You off. Okay, there we go. Looks like it's easy to draw when you do it, but in reality it's not that funny. Yes, it is. I guess I do make it look a little bit easy, but I've been doing it a long time. I'm doing it for a while now. Now raise your hand to run past all images. Right, Charmander's reflecting on Dark Souls. Do you have any shortcuts programmed into the buttons on your Wacom pen? William Malone, no I don't actually. All I do is I have a right click on the button. The other shortcuts I'm doing, it's just what I'm doing with my left hand. So, I have stuff like this. I can flip stuff. Oh yeah. Raise his hand, yep. There we go. So no, not too many shortcuts, just the way I draw stuff is pretty simple. Like it's pretty simple. You guys can kind of gather that probably from the way it looks, but there's not too much going on in the shortcut department. Actually, I think, Kaylee, our designer, just finished Demon's Souls. And if all you new school guys didn't know, Demon's Souls was like the first Dark Souls for PS3 exclusively, I believe. Oh, am I being really careful on these ones? Yeah. Usually my line work usually is like this guy here. Like if I'm drawing our Vikings, I'm doing this. This is kind of like my rough lines. Muffin Slayer 27, great name and welcome to the squad. Thanks so much for joining. So basically, when I'm doing rough stuff, let's just have this guy like this with like 2 axes. That's pretty badass. So this is kind of like how my rough lines go. and it's just kind of fun and loose and fast. And then I'll like knock it back, and I'll go in a little bit more. Oops, sorry. What's going on here? Oh, Photoshop took a dump. Okay, good, we're good. And then I'll go in a little bit, and I'll tighten it up a little bit. I'll add more details, like this, that, and then yeah. So then I'll go in probably one more time, and we'll go to what we're working on here, which is kind of like finer finish stuff. And you're gripping your brush really hard and sweating every inch of your line. Yes, yes, I am Moltenic. I know. I'm just waiting for that medal, you know, that well-deserved medal for. There you go. Took me a while to get some armor I liked on our axe guy. Went through some changes. Maybe some would argue unnecessary changes, but I kind of like the way it turned out now. It's fun to draw. Bloodborne got delayed, won't come out till March. That's okay. We got stuff to do. That's PS4 PC only. Sad look, says Master Rambo. Oh, if you're looking for PS. We played a little bit of Bloodborne at the PlayStation. Yes, we did. We got to play it. So, been in our greasy mitts. We showed off Viking Squad in Las Vegas at the Sony Experience. We dropped by and played some Bloodborne when we weren't busy showing our game, which we were pretty busy showing our game a lot. Like that, yeah, it's a lot more aggressive, I guess. I think you could say, yeah, that's warranted, right? It's a more aggressive style of play than Dark Souls. Dark Souls, you can hide behind your shield and stuff. This kind of promotes like get in there and beat the crap out of everybody. And there's this werewolf thing, and when it bites you, like blood just squirts out of your dude. Like I don't know, like you're squeezing a tomato or something. If you guys want to check it out, actually, I believe Polygon showed the first 20 minutes of the game. So just go check that out in Polygon after you're done watching this stream. You know, 'cause it's not like those guys need more publicity. Excuse me. But a lot of things do. Yes, cool. All right, coming together. Let's get. We'll have to do a big chunk. He's got these 3 big slabs of metal for his armor on his arms. Kinda really like it. Because it's like easy to draw, and it's like iconic. Doesn't make much sense. I don't think any Vikings had that armor, but you know, they also didn't fight polar bear men, which our Vikings do. Joey Goddard, there you go. One of our sound engineers is buying a PS4 for Bloodborne. And Vikings Squad. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Joey. You're always breaking my heart there. Not gonna buy Vikings. Yeah. All right. Oops, I think I accidentally. There we go. Cool. Okay, I'll put one more. There we go. Cool. Praise the moon. That's right. Because in Bloodborne, yeah, everybody's like a monster in Bloodborne. I think we can do it like this. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, it might look a little bit weird. You know, probably have to pull the axe arm out further. That's okay. Let's see what we got. Yep, that'll work. Yeah, we'll clean this up. Sometimes the rough sketch just isn't really working for you, so you just gotta draw over it. That's okay. How big is our team? Where am I from? Fall because you're doing what I wish I was doing right now. I just need to practice more and get a good program. That's right, DJ Dusk. Cool. Awesome. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for following. Really appreciate that. And yes, I'm doing exactly what I want to be doing. No lie. DJ Dusk, there's that follow. Thanks so much. Welcome to the squad. Welcome to Viking Squad. The game built by our team of 3 and our audio team of 3 in-house, 3 in this office right now. You can talk to them. Just say, hey, did you have this question about design? How did you like working for Microsoft? Maybe you can ask them that. You can ask them anything. You could ask Nick what Holland is like. That's cool. I'll try to. We kind of have all our bases covered, so depending on who you want to ask, we can answer. Yeah, makes a lot more sense. Did you just said it? Cool. That and this. Yeah, I can even pull it back. We'll see. Yeah, like work on this axe here. Atomic Widget. Great name and welcome to the squad. Thanks so much for the follow. We here at Slick every Wednesday. 4 p.m. PST to 6 p.m. 2 hours of dev streaming. Some of the greatest Twitch chat I've ever seen. Like, you guys are super nice. No one's been mean. Good. It's just a feel good dev stream. Okay, there we go. Alright, so it's gonna go. Yes. Not bad. Looks all scrappy. Cool. Not looking bad. And I'll keep that up there for Expo. Good, we can rotate stuff and change them around later, but it's coming. We're from Vancouver, BC. City of Hardworking Game Devs. Inner Vikings have missing limbs. No, Fudgerman. We don't have it. No, like, oh, I see what you're saying. It's because some of these guys have stubs and stuff. We're gonna work on that, but no, we don't have to have any amputee Vikings. But because basically, since everything flips over, if he's missing his right hand, it'll be like if anyone's played Street Fighter Alpha and Oro, I think. He's got like one arm, or Third Strike. He's got like one arm, but then he doesn't have an arm. It's on the other side. It's because we flip like that. So, gotta stay away from too much asymmetry. Yes, definitely. It's a great idea, Digi, is check out the Power Up audio streams. It's usually got Kevin Regami, they're working on Starcrawlers. They did all the sound for Darkest Dungeon. And they built it as it was being built. Like, people dropped in and saw assets being put together and pig noises getting made and stuff. So they're awesome guys. Please check out their stream. Power Up Audio. Yes, that's right. It did. Darkest Dungeon sounds so good. And it's getting so much great coverage and great press. Everybody loves that game, and rightfully so. You guys worked really hard, and it's great hearing that it's doing so well. We all knew it would. We all knew. There was never any doubt. Is your team bigger than Relogic? We're not too sure what Relogic is. Let me in. Is this some weird inside Charmander joke? Is it the Terraria guys? Okay. Did you saying that it's the Terraria guys? I'm not too sure how big they are. I know that they're not very, very big. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. It's cool if they're bigger or smaller. Yes, the Terraria guys are very, very cool. I love that the Minecraft guys give shoutouts for Terraria on the Minecraft game. That's very cool. Cool, I kind of like this spade shape we got going on with these axes. Kind of fun. Might be a little bit weird, but we're gonna go with it and we're gonna see what comes out. Yes. I need to knock it up a little bit. Yeah, let's do it a little bit. Yes. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. 9 people. Cool. Yes, that's a great size routine. This is really hard working, and their game's really great. Nothing wrong with 9 people, that's for sure. Good job, Terraria guys. They also made Starbound. I want to say Starbound or something. Is that their other game? Something like that. So we can actually probably pull that guy back. I don't know. We'll see. We can shift him around after we're done, but for now, it's coming along. Coming along. Cool. I didn't think I'd get this much done on this. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Good suggestion. I was gonna work on something else, and Kaylee rightfully said, "Don't work on that. We gotta work on that together." And this we gotta when we stream, we gotta make sure we talk to everybody, have a good time, right? You guys are like, you know what I love doing on Wednesdays is coming by to see the Slick Guys dev stream and draw Vikings all day. What's it like to work with Microsoft? I've heard it's a pain in the ass. Starbound was the follow-up to her. Thank you, Orion. That's right. I was right. Few. Chucklefish. Yeah, I think Chucklefish is their publisher or something. It isn't like their team. Chucklefish is like the guys that help make Risk of Rain. What did we do for MS? Asks I'm the Bomb Bang. Nick a while ago helped port N Plus to the Xbox 360. Sorry, I'm trying to draw a straight line and talk, and it's not working. Travix, welcome to the squad. Thank you so much for joining. Man, I just can't draw. You're right, Keely. I can't draw a straight line and talk at the same time. I'm just like, duh. Yes, and that's N Plus, and N Plus is a pretty popular game, so Nick helped make that happen on Xbox 360. Working with MetaNet, two cool folks from Quebec, I want to say. I think I'm right. Great tunes. Cool. That'll work. Axe looks a little bit weird. Let me put this on the back to make it look weirder. That's fine. Do you even draw? It's not great to look like Chucklefish Limited did the development as well as publishing. There you go. Cool. Thanks for looking that up. Broke chassis. That's right. Because I don't know why. For some reason, it just wasn't landing. My straight line. There you go. Throw that up there. Alright. I need to shrink that axe, but for now it looks kind of cool. This is going to be shrunken down a bunch. We're drawing this big. We're drawing this at like 5,000 by 4,000. This is a big image. We're going to crunch it down. It's going to look good. You guys are going to be proud of me. You're going to be happy to put it up in your locker. That's what I want to see. I want to see this picture in some lockers. Or fridge. On a fridge. Fridge would be nice. Okay. Cool. Alright. Now I'll turn off you guys. And I think we can get away with just doing this, actually. Stealing it up. He's really big. I always do stuff jabbed into him. Go. Love that composition. Hey, thank you. Headed out. Night Slickers. Ha! That's good. Night Brad, thanks so much for dropping by, man. Have a great one. Awesome hearing from you. Dreamy also says a hearty Scottish goodbye. Excellent. Good to hear. Good to hear. It's all of our friends. Digi are actually everyone here actually worked with Scottish Graham at one point in our game careers. I think Nick worked the longest with him, maybe. It's affected him the most, anyways. Yeah, he had to exactly. He had to work directly with Graham, so I don't think he's fully recovered yet. 3+ audio, that's right. Right, and thank you for digging into the composition, Erica. I'm finally getting better, more confident with composition. Yes, confident with composition. Here we go. Growl. Okay, cool. And we'll turn these guys on. Boom. Gonna be good. We are missing one of our Vikings. We're missing our Bow Viking from this composition, but that's okay. He's kind of like he doesn't like the spotlight. The more mysterious dude. Knock this up a bit. Down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, cool. Probably just color it the same. Every haggis. Jamie, sorry. Erica. Why did I think you're Erica? Visual Jamie. That's right. I thought you were Divine the Killer. I'm sorry there, Visual Jamie. I'm sorry. Of course you're Jamie. Oh, jeez. I get a little bit mixed up because I try to remember everybody's name. but you guys know that I do an okay job. I'm not the worst. Visual Jamie is a makeup artist. How about that, Visual Jamie? And Visual Jamie actually recently did some cool stuff for, was it Smokaloke? You just did a Mario drawing. I think you did a Mario drawing for a streamer. I know that. That's right. Oh, what a nice chill out track from our very own Gordon McGladdery. Yeah, I know. Jamie is right in the name. I know. Whatever, dropped the ball on that one. Cool. All right, look at that. Okay, cool. Composition's coming together. I think we're gonna work. It's gonna work out nice. Work out really nice. To kind of all around that. So we're gonna be in front. I'll put this here, and I think we'll put that there. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So we'll probably shrink, stretch, organize, reorganize all of our dudes. There you go. Is that it? That's it. Yeah, you did it for Smokaloke. That's right. We follow that guy on Twitch. He's a great streamer. Here's a Mario. The visual Jamie drew for Smokaloke. Very cool. That Mario. OT. Yes, you got a name wrong. It's yes, that's right, Molten Ink. I know. I'm no Kevin Regami, master of remembering names. I'm like his Padawan. If anyone knows Kevin Regami, I think he cheats or something. I don't know. He's like the Rain Man of names, or something like. Boom boom. We rated that guy. He's awesome. That's right. Very cool. Remember, it's very cool. We're a big fan of streamers here at Slick. I like watching them, so it's gonna be fun to get our game out and maybe get some streamers checking it out for us and letting us know what they think. It'd be super awesome. All right, go. Cool. So, barring a couple more lines and a couple more organizations, that's basically our composition. Right, so we got a nice... I kind of like what we got going on here. I'm going to pick a nice obnoxious color so we can see what I'm talking about. And I'm going to make my brush stupidly big. Okay. So I kind of like what we got going here. I'm going to flourish that top up like this. But that's kind of... I wanted the forces on both sides kind of pushing in. And these guys in the middle kind of busting out of it, if that makes sense. You guys can kind of see that? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? No, Mermage, it happens to everybody, I believe. It happens to me too. I'm blogging in and out of stuff. Yeah, but this is what we got going on. Yeah, Twitch is just kind of flaky that way, that I've noticed. So yeah, this is what we got going on. You guys see the composition. You guys see what I'm trying to do here. Let's dial it back to the rough so you guys can see what we started with. We went like here. Look at that. To start, I can get rid of the logo too. Here to here, a little bit further. To here. And then I'll just max it out so you can see it. And I'll put it, let's see here. Okay, there we go. One more time. Super rough lines, really light. It's cleavage. Yeah, Molten Ink, keep it PG, buddy. I didn't want anyone else to know that it's totally a cleavage composition. Okay, so boom, boom, a little bit rougher, cleaner. Boom. To there. Cool, right? So up here, we're gonna add more stuff. It's gonna flare it again. Move to the secret. Yeah, guys, come on, you can't get that from this, okay? The lines that drew over it are really what's there. All right, so there we got it. So let's zip back here. Go to this. Wow, look what we did today. Okay. We'll go back to here. Big shout out for Darkest Dungeon. Everybody definitely go check it out. That's going to be our 2-hour stream. You guys are awesome. So